Behind the grandiose facades of Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle, a silent but fierce war is being fought. It's not the kind of war we see in the headlines or hear about in royal speeches. No, this is a much more subtle, dangerous, and deeply personal battle. It's a power struggle, filled with secrets, betrayals, and unspoken ambitions, and it's playing out among the very people we've been conditioned to see as symbols of unity and tradition, the royal family. The British monarchy, that ancient institution revered by many but increasingly scrutinized by others, stands on the precipice of a new era. The winds of change are blowing, and the age-old traditions that have served the crown for centuries are now being questioned. As King Charles, Queen Camilla, Prince William, Princess Catherine, and even the younger generation of royals navigate the treacherous waters of duty, legacy, and personal ambition, the future of the monarchy hangs in the balance. What will become of the crown as we know it? Will the monarchy survive? Or will the cracks that are slowly forming within the family eventually cause it to crumble? This is no ordinary royal drama. It is a saga of power, of tension, and of deeply human emotions. The stakes are higher than ever before, and the players involved are far from innocent bystanders. Each royal has their own vision for the future of the monarchy, and each is determined to shape that future in their own image. But in this game, there can only be one winner. And it's not just the crown that's at risk, it's the very soul of the family itself. King Charles, the man who has waited a lifetime for the throne, now sits at its helm, yet his reign has been anything but smooth sailing. Having spent decades in the shadow of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, he has inherited not just a throne, but a legacy weighed down by centuries of tradition. Every decision he makes is scrutinized, every word he speaks is analyzed, and every move he makes is measured against the actions of his mother, the beloved monarch who ruled for over 70 years. But King Charles is no stranger to pressure. In fact, it's this very pressure that has shaped him into the man he is today. Yet, as he assumes the throne, he faces a challenge unlike any before, the clash between tradition and the urgent need for modernization. The monarchy, long regarded as a bastion of stability, is now facing calls for reform. The public demands a more relatable, transparent royal family, one that speaks to the modern world. But Charles, raised in an era where duty and tradition were everything, is finding it difficult to reconcile these new demands with his own deep-rooted sense of royal duty. Even more troubling for Charles is the growing tension with his own son, Prince William. The heir to the throne, William has a vision for the monarchy that could not be more different from his father's. While King Charles sees himself as the guardian of tradition, William sees the monarchy as an institution that must evolve if it is to survive. The two men find themselves locked in a silent battle, each holding onto his vision for the monarchy's future with an iron grip. As time passes, it becomes clearer that this conflict is not just ideological, it is personal. Each day, the divide between father and son widens, and the world watches, waiting to see who will prevail. Will King Charles, burdened by the weight of his legacy, be able to hold onto the monarchy in its current form? Or will the pressure of his son's progressive ideas push him to abdicate, reshaping the monarchy forever? Camilla, once a figure of public scandal and derision, has emerged as one of the most influential figures in the royal family. As the wife of King Charles, she has quietly and strategically positioned herself at the center of the royal power structure. But Camilla's rise to power has been anything but smooth. For years, she was the subject of public scorn, vilified for her role in the breakdown of Charles's marriage to Princess Diana. However, time has a way of healing wounds, and Camilla has managed to transform herself into a respected royal figure, one who is deeply involved in both the public and private aspects of royal life. Her rise, however, has not been without its challenges. Camilla's relationship with her stepson, Prince William, has been strained from the start. While Charles and Camilla have forged a strong partnership, William, as the future king, has had his own concerns about her increasing influence. It's clear that Camilla has ambitions of her own, and she is not content to remain in the background. As the monarchy enters an uncertain future, Queen Camilla sees an opportunity to assert herself as a key player in shaping that future. Her role in the royal family is often understated, but make no mistake, Camilla is no passive consort. She is a powerful and strategic player in the royal drama, and her actions have the potential to tip the balance of power within the family. The question remains, is Camilla working solely for the benefit of the monarchy, or is she quietly positioning herself to wield more power than anyone realizes? Prince William, the future King of England, is a man at the crossroads of history. As the eldest son of King Charles and the heir to the throne, William carries the weight of 1,000 years of royal tradition on his shoulders. But William is not content to simply play the role that is expected of him. From the very beginning, he has made it clear that he has his own vision for the future of the monarchy, a vision that calls for sweeping reforms, modernization, and a more transparent, relatable royal family. In many ways, William's path has been set since birth. As the heir apparent, he has always known that his future lies in leading the monarchy. But as he matures, William begins to question the very foundation of the monarchy that has been passed down through the generations. He sees a monarchy that must evolve, one that can no longer remain trapped in the rigid traditions of the past. And yet, his father, King Charles, represents the very essence of those traditions, making their relationship increasingly fraught with tension. William's progressive ideas are met with resistance not only from his father, but also from other members of the royal family, including Queen Camilla. As he struggles to assert his vision, William faces an ever-growing battle for control of the monarchy. Will he be able to push through the changes he believes are necessary? Or will the weight of tradition prove too strong to overcome? Princess Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, has long been seen as the perfect royal wife, poised, elegant, and always in control. But what the public does not see is the quiet power she wields behind the scenes. As Prince William's most trusted confidant, Catherine has played an instrumental role in shaping his vision for the monarchy. While William has taken the public lead in pushing for change, Catherine has quietly worked to build alliances and ensure that her husband's agenda is heard. Her role in the royal family is subtle, but significant. As the mother of the future king, Catherine has a vested interest in the monarchy's future. She is not just a supportive wife, she is a queen in waiting, positioning herself to play a larger role in the royal drama as time goes on. But as tensions rise between Prince William and King Charles, Catherine's relationship with Queen Camilla, who has positioned herself as a major player in royal affairs, becomes increasingly crucial. How will Catherine navigate the growing rivalry between her husband and his father? And what role will she play in shaping the monarchy's future? At the heart of the drama lies a generational divide. On one side, you have King Charles and Queen Camilla, who represent the old guard, the traditions, the pomp, the ceremony that have defined the monarchy for centuries. On the other side is Prince William, and to a lesser extent, Princess Catherine, who seek to modernize the monarchy, to make it more relevant in an increasingly globalized, media-driven world. The clash between these two factions has become the defining battle of the current royal era. As the world watches, the question arises, can the monarchy survive the tension between tradition and modernity? Can it evolve without losing its identity? The outcome of this internal battle will determine not only the future of the British royal family, but also the future of the monarchy itself. With so many factions vying for control and influence, the future of the British monarchy is uncertain. King Charles, Queen Camilla, Prince William, and Princess Catherine each have their own vision for what the crown should be, and the battle for the future is far from over. As the world watches closely, every decision, every public appearance, and every private conversation will have consequences that will reverberate for generations. The royal family's drama is far from a fairy tale, it's a battle for survival, a fight for the future of one of the most iconic institutions in the world. As tensions mount, the question remains, will the monarchy adapt, or will it crumble under the weight of its own history?